Hey guys, what's up? The iPodKid here, and today we are going to be doing a full application review, but hold on just a few minutes. I did want to give a quick, really quick unboxing actually for my Lockerz.com. I just got another prize actually from Lockerz. I have already received a PSP Rock Band bundle, a Wii with Wii Sports included, and then also Killzone Liberation for PSP. But I did just get another box today. All we're going to be doing is unboxing this new package, and then we will actually get into the application review. So, just wanted to show you guys and give a quick shout outs for Lockerz.com. Really easy website. If you want to see a full review of Lockerz, check over here in the more info section. I will have the links to my other Lockerz video, but as of now, I kind of want to just get the application review. So, another thing I did just get a God of War for the PSP. So, that's really all I have for the unboxing. Now, let's get into the application review. Alrighty, so to finally get into the application portion, we are going to start it off with a rather popular application, but before I do that, I did want to give a quick shout out to iPod Touch 1. His link is over here to the right in the more info section. He's got a ton of giveaways, case and application reviews, so make sure you go check him out. But anyway, to start this review off, I'm going to start it off with one of the newly popular applications that is free in the App Store, Ping. And this is going to be great for iPod Touch users and iPhone users alike. What it is going to do is allow you to send text messages to anyone with an iPod or an iPhone for free. Really easy when you actually start up. You do create your own user account with a username, as you see right here, and then you get a full list of all the people that are trying to contact you. So let's just go into, for example, this message, and here you go. He's already sent a message to me, so let's reply to him. It says, "Hey, my videos are really good, keep it up." Said that twice. So I'll pull up my little text bar and I'll say, "Thanks, you're in my review." So hopefully he'll actually be able to text me back with that one. But anyway, so that's pretty much all of Ping. It's really simple, very user-friendly, and it's one of the most popular free applications right now in the App Store. You do have a settings bar down at the bottom. Not too much here. This is where you get to select your ID. If you want to have sound notifications on or off, which even if you do have them set to off, as you see right here as I do, you will get a lot of notifications though with sound, so that is kind of a bug that I'd like them to be fixing. Even if you switch it from on to off, it will still give you sound notifications even if you don't want them. Server status is okay, so everything's working great down there, and then over here is a little message, so if you want to go, you can actually check your emails and whatnot and send through email, but go back into Ping, and really quick load up too, and then that's pretty much it, guys. Here's where you can compose another message too if you want to. New message, but that's about it. This is your full list. You can delete them, but really not too much. Nothing in-depth here. It's just, it does give you a really great functionality for free on your device. Free text messaging. So I do recommend to go check that out. It is one of the top free applications right now in the App Store. Ping. And my next application for you is Finger Traffic Navigator. And I'm sure most of you know this gameplay element. It is very similar to the rather popular paid application called Flight Control. But this one is free, so I do recommend to go check this one out soon. And what you do with this is you are in a central roundabout kind of setting. I'll actually just show you guys. Sound down at the bottom, how to play, and then new game. Really simple. So you actually start off in this roundabout. This is the only map, and then you just drag a pattern, and that colored car needs to go to the correct corresponding exit right there. And by dragging it to there, it will go to that exit. A couple obstacles in here. One, you cannot run into other cars or vehicles. If you do, in this one there's a little bit of a difference. You actually get different lives. You get like 3 hits, which can also be regenerated, so that's kind of a downer. I like the whole Flight Control idea where if you hit once, then you're done. But this one you actually do get indicators, which is down here, green, orange, and red, or green, yellow, and red. So that's pretty much it. Also, this middle center you can't hit, and then any part of grass on the side you're also not able to hit. If you do, you will lose one of those lives I was just talking about. Some cars are a different speed. As you see right here, the little cars are going to be faster than the big heavy trucks that are going to be towing stuff. As you progress through, example, if you get 5 vehicles, you get a driver's permit. As you progress forward, you get more things like driver's D permit, B class, C class, all those kind of things. And these stars down here, if you are going to, say, be using a red vehicle that comes out of the screen, if you pick up that star, you will get bonus points for your high score. But if I run through with a different colored through that star, I will actually lose a life and lose points, I believe. So that's pretty much the entire application. It's very simplistic. It's very fun though, because compared to Flight Control where you only have 2 paths to actually be dragging your planes and helicopters or vehicles of some sort, this one has quite a few more options of where you're going to be actually dragging there's a collision. That one came out of the blue. So anyway, yeah, this one's going to have a little bit more of a free roam ability, so you have all these different areas that's going to be coming onto the screen. So I do recommend to go check this one out. This one is called Finger Traffic Navigator, a free imposter application to flight control, but is still rather fun. And my next application is ZooZBeat Hip Hop, which is now free. In fact, I reviewed the ZooZBeat series quite a while ago, and that received a rather high rating. It is a music producing application, but now ZooZBeat Hip Hop and ZooZBeat Rock, there's a few of them, are actually temporarily free, so I do recommend to go check this out as soon as possible if you have any interest in the music production field for the iPod and iPhone. It's definitely fun just to tinker around with and make your own beats, but really nothing too amazing about this, nothing too in-depth, but it can give you a little bit of time to actually spare when you're really bored. So from this main menu, you have a few different background beats you can do. A click, which is just going to be a metronome like, or a hip-hop beat. We'll go into hip-hop beat, and then we'll just do a new song. So, cool thing about ZooZBeat Hip Hop and the other ZooZBeat series is that you can actually record into the microphone, as you see right here, and you'll be able to record anything you want to. So if you want to have lyrics to your beats that you make, then you can always have those recorded if you have an external mic for iPod Touches or the internal built-in one for the iPhone. So, really simple, there's two different ways to add sounds to these. You have all these different sound patterns or loops to actually add in. We'll just add in a scratch. By clicking anywhere on the screen, it'll tell me the different pitch. So there you guys go. You can clear that if I want to. And we'll do that with same thing with the snare drum. So as you guys tell, that is going to be a higher pitch. Another way you can do it is by turning on and off the shake functionality. Oh, I turned it off. Shake functionality is ridiculously difficult to actually get an accurate pitch though, so I do not recommend to use it. Great thing about this one though, awesome feature actually, is it gives you a full map of all your beats actually. If you turn it sideways, the accelerometer will take into play. So right now we're on snare. So there you go. Now if I switch, my snare will still stay there. Why can't I switch? There we go. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little preview of a beat that I made earlier, so hold on one second, we'll start that up. Alright guys, and one more time, that is ZooZBeat Hip Hop, a temporarily free application from the ZooZBeat series in the App Store. And my final application for you guys in this review is Cornhole All-Stars, which is a rather popular and upcoming game through colleges and schools about. I'm sure you've played Cornhole or seen someone playing Cornhole in your life. And this application does a rather accurate and nice job of actually getting the gameplay elements into such a small device. Really awesome graphics too. This is a free application, and you have some pretty stellar 3D graphics in this for a free app. It's really nice. Also, the physics engine is also very nice when the beanbags fly through the air and bounce off the board. They definitely did a nice job with that as well. So from this main menu, you have quite a few options. New game, quick game, which will start you from anywhere. You don't get to pick the setting or anything. Cornhole Basics will tell you the rules. I'm not exactly 100% sure that these are the correct rules. They might be the ones by the book, but it's not the popular rules that everyone likes to play by with the point system. It does go backwards from like 21. And then you also don't really play the computer in this one. It's kind of weird. You're kind of playing yourself, which I'm not really certain about. I've always played against a partner against the other side. But anyway, options and credits. So let's go into new game. Loads for a few seconds. You get to choose a lot of awesome functionality here. You can do career mode. Ah, crud, I just started up career mode. I apologize about that. We're going to go back to the main menu if this thing doesn't load. Alright, menu. I apologize about that one, guys. Clicked the wrong button. So, new game once again, gonna load again. So, there's a little con about this application, quite a few loading screens. So this is what I was talking about. Right here. You have a lot of different options about how you want to play. 1 versus CPU, 2-player head-to-head, 3-player cutthroat mode, and then 4-player pass and play mode. That's what I'm familiar to be playing with. So a lot of options actually in this application. We'll just do 1 versus CPU. But that's what I was talking about. If you play 1 versus CPU, I really don't play against the CPU. That's the problem. So anyway, you have 4 different levels integrated into this application. Rattlesnake Gulch, which is a Western kind of app, or a Western kind of level. The Cranky Mermaid, Pirate Bay, Centerville, USA is just going to be a nice homey town. And then Silent Acres Cemetery, a pretty cool one here. We'll start this one. And then you also get to pick from four different characters, which are all rather relative to the actual levels. You have Miss Peculiar, Bucketfoot Bill, that's my name, Amazing Carl, and Sam Spittoon. So let's be Bucketfoot Bill because Bill's the best name in the entire world. Really simple application. Two different ways to actually play through this. You can you drag across and then you can just simply flick forward. One thing really quickly, awesome graphics just like I was saying. So back to what I was saying, sorry before I just interrupted myself. You can flick forward on the application, or on the screen, which is pretty nice, but you don't get the full fledged effect. So what you can do as well is, see if I can do it from this angle. I probably can't do this. And there you go. And it just simply throws it. And depending on how hard you flick it, or how far you actually flick, computer's turn. Holy crap, it is playing. Alright, first time I played it, I must have done something because the computer didn't play against me. So, one time. And there you guys go. As you see, you can just flick your device. Oop, just shook the camera, I apologize. And you can flick the device. It's going in. Left. Never mind. Or what you can do, like I was saying, is just simply flick forward. So I do recommend to go check this application out. It's free. If you're not a fan of Cornhole, this is a great way to get into it. If you are a fan of Cornhole, well then, Cornhole fans, you're in luck because this is a great application. They really hit the spot on this one. It's really accurate onto the actual game of Cornhole, and I love it. Great graphics, great gameplay, a lot of options. Definitely go check this out. This is going to be Cornhole All-Stars, a temporarily free application from the App Store. That's all I have for you guys in this review. One more time, let's run through everything that I had. First that we reviewed was going to be the rather popular free application right now called Ping. Sorry about that. Next was Finger Traffic Navigator, temporarily free. ZooZBeat Hip Hop, temporarily free. And Cornhole All-Stars, also free. So I recommend you check all those out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember, if you want to check out the Lockerz and see how you can get awesome prizes like I did, check the more info section to the right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a super fantastic, awesome weekend.